Hey everybody, Chris Tuttle here with Reading Real Estate Pros here, and I'm doing a short little video. I've been wanting to do this video. I'll add an article along with it. But I have a question for you. You ever see those signs when you're driving down the road and you see these signs, they say, well, for instance, one says Tom buys houses, and then another one says Katie buys houses or we buy houses. You ever see those signs? And do you know what those signs are for? A lot of people, they don't know what they're for. Some people do. I'm here to tell you what those are for. Okay, obviously it's a sign by a real estate investor, or a real estate company, an investor's company. But they buy houses and they're investing in houses. They want to buy your house at a fair price, depending on how your house looks. But those are also signs to generate a list for other investors. So that is those we buy houses signs is another way for other investors to call that number on that sign and to say, hey, so you buy houses, and it's another way for them to generate a buyer's list or a seller's list. And sometimes those signs are handwritten and they say, like, they'll describe a house like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, needs TLC, 75,000, and it has a number, and that's a way to get people to call that number and say, oh yeah, I want to buy that house. Or it'll have investors call it and say, oh yeah, I want to buy that house. And usually investors have cash and then they purchase that house. Well, that's another way to generate a buyer's list for investors. Investors build their buyer's list and they collaborate together. And so not all investors like their properties that they have, and they sell them at a wholesale price to another investor. That way they can make money off of it. So that's what those signs are for. There's also another way. There's also another thing for those signs, and